And we are live.
Hey, welcome.
Hello,
Hello.
welcome. Hello, everybody. So, welcome to the Cloud Explorers channel. Today, we are finally starting to explore the cloud. Not finally, we are already doing that for a long time, but this time it will be alive. So, it will be very exciting. So, I'm Wesley Camargo. I'm a Microsoft MVP. Have been working with DevOps for, I don't know, 12 years or more. This is Jeff. Jeff, can you please introduce yourself? And I heard that you have very nice news.
Yeah, hi guys. If you've seen us, you know I'm Jeff and obviously Wesley. But what you don't know is that actually, thanks to a lot of work from a lot of people combined, I just recently got my MVP title as well in developer tech. So, and a little bit of as a little bit of spontaneous celebration, we decided last minute to do a live show and share something very cool. Wesley actually found something amazing. He called me up outside of office. I was like, "Yeah, you got to see this." And unfortunately, we had like 10 minutes to go through it, and I got excited, and Wesley got excited. So we're like, we need to do something with it. So this is how this Explorer session actually came to be. So, Wesley, take it away. I'm really interested. Show us what you showed me, and let's dig in and explore and find whatever screws we can remove and see under the hood and see what we can find with everything. Cool.
Yeah, sure. Let's see. So I will share my screen. And meanwhile, congratulations, Jeff.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I suppose that you can see my screen.
Yeah, I
So,
think so.
what I was doing, I was just working like any other day in a simple repo. And then I decided for some reason to open my terminal. And then I started to navigate on my terminal, just doing like CD and navigating between my folders, right? Then, by mistake, very convenient mistake, by the way, I was with my mouse clicked here on the Azure DevOps, and then when I navigated with CD dot dot, when I click dot, I figure out this. It suddenly opened a Visual Studio Code in my browser with my repo. So this is something that I was not expecting. And then, well, what's going on? And then I return and try to reproduce again. And then again, if you click with the dot, it opens this.
The power of
Uh,
the dot.
the power of the dot, yeah. And then this is what I showed to Jeff. Now the idea of this session is to dig into this. I figured out this yesterday, and I avoided to play with that today to try to be very spontaneous and figure out this together. So Jeff have prepared some demos for us, not demos, but a repo, Azure DevOps team project actually with some repos. Then we can play around and explore this. So the first thing that we want to do, that we need to do, is to choose the tenant. So here,
Hang on. You already logged in. Let
true.
me steal the screen because
Yeah.
I haven't tried this yet. So since we do the exploring, I would say let's go from the start. I do the
Okay.
dot and see what we'll have, and whatever we got is recorded and shared with everybody, and then we jump in the next step. So while you haven't played with this yet, you are still a step ahead of me and everybody else. So let's jump a
Okay.
little back, okay?
Let's go there then. I
Okay,
will.
let me see if I know how to share screen still.
Can you share your screen? I think I removed it by accident.
There we go. We're
Edit
back.
your string. Yeah.
So
Okay. Go ahead.
we have our regular Cloud Explorers project that what we use for some other demos, and I just created a very simple library of the PowerShell scripts that we have on GitHub actually, just to simulate the same behavior and see what else we can do here. So very basic, nothing special. So let's do the dot. So this is what happens. I press the dot, I get redirected, and it does something. So the first step apparently is the extension Azure Repos wants to sign in using Microsoft. I don't know. What do you think?
I
Can't we
think you
use
should
Google?
allow, of course.
Can't we use Google? It's way more trustworthy, right?
Nah. Jeff,
Oh,
can
well.
you increase the resolution?
Yeah, that is something I haven't been prepared for. Oh no. So
Very
I'll leave
spontaneous
it
here.
at this. Give me a second to increase the resolution. Let me see, because I can't increase the view, I think, in this, so I'm just gonna go for the resolution itself. Display settings.
I think you can increase the zoom. 150 should be.
Yeah, I meant like inside. So yeah, let's give it another go. Share screen. No, that's the one. How about this? Much more fun, I guess.
Much better now.
Yeah. So first thing I get is the extent, like we said, Azure Repos, and whether we want to sign in using Microsoft. So let's go ahead with that. And it's gonna give me my demo.gf login, and here we are, the same project as we just seen in Azure DevOps. So that's it. That's the only thing you have to do to switch over to the browser version of VS Code, I guess.
Yeah, looks like yes. Now let's start to dig and see the limits of this.
Oh,
Actually, the first thing I saw this bar on top, and it says that the Visual Studio Code preview anywhere, anytime, entirely in your browser.
so it
Looks
is a
good.
preview, obviously.
Yeah, it's still in preview. And on the side, it has read the announcement. So let's see what's that about.
Yeah, let's have a look at the announcement. There we go. Well, we don't need the cookies right now. vscode.dev. Bringing VS Code to the browser. Wow. Apparently it's been here a while. We just been blind to it, I guess.
Yeah, nobody's talking about it.
Yeah.
At least we're not
So
seeing nobody's talking about it.
apparently they created the domain in 2019. So let's give them. I'm all for clicking links. So what happens if I just open this? Ha ha ha! Hey, did you know
Another
that?
instance.
You don't need the dot.
But then you are not connected. What we have there?
Well, kind of, because look, this is the one I just opened.
Recent. Okay, cool.
So I guess it takes the browser session, which I have right now, and the Azure DevOps Fundamentals. That's the other one I opened. Interesting.
Okay, and these buttons on the side.
So we can open a folder apparently, open recent, remote repository, and this one, connect to a tunnel. I'm inclined to
Connect
see
to a
what
machine
happens.
that has remote tunnel enabled, or learn about how to do that. Okay.
Okay, interesting. The extension remote tunnels wants to sign in using GitHub. Okay, so we can set up a machine somewhere else and code from that machine. I'm interested. Yeah. So remote repository.
Oh, cool. Look. We can open a repo from GitHub, open a pull request. Okay.
Let's see. Give me a second. I'll log into mine. Yeah, multi-factor always takes some time, but it is definitely worth it.
Security always worth it.
Yeah, security is everybody's responsibility, remember? There we go. Error. You did not consent to log in. Okay. Try again.
Try again.
There we go.
Okay. You have your repos.
So this is one of my projects that I'm actually maintaining as for a non-profit organization. These are my own DevJeff, AlterJeff. Everything else I actually have access to is here. Oh, we even have Mike's stuff, so I'm even able to access it. So basically, my whatever I have in GitHub. So I can open the.
Yeah, open one. Let's see what happens.
So this is the same scripts project that I just got. API.
Okay.
Can we run something here? What do you think?
What?
What happens if I press F5? All debug extensions are disabled.
Okay. This is different than code spaces then. This is just
So you have experience with it. What's the difference so far then?
Well, the code spaces, basically you have an entire environment. And on this environment, you can code, of course, like in an editor, like Jeff has on the screen, but you can also run applications on that. Basically, it runs on top of Docker. You have your own image that you can run your code and do experiments in an isolated environment. It means that you don't need to install all the setup to your application run. You can pre-config that and then just reuse. In this case, we don't have this. We have just the editor.
Yeah, so we really have the browser. This is just a browser.
Yeah, but it makes sense because computational power costs money, and this is for free. So yeah, probably this is why.
So I just trusted my repo just for fun. What happens if I say continue working on? Look.
See, then okay, you have possibility to use code space, but probably you need a license for that.
Yeah, which I don't have.
Yes, but if you have, then it's cool that you can integrate this. That's nice.
Well, so we have clone repository local and open on desktop. This will open vscode, obviously. We open a remote repository on the desktop. So this is the remote repositories. I think we can have a look into that one separately because I guess we would need to set up some stuff for it, which we probably won't have ready. I'm interested in this option. Want to have a look at here?
Yeah, sure. Go on.
Additional development environment. What will happen?
Oh,
I like this.
Oh, nice. Dev containers. Do you know what's that?
Yes, I do. I didn't know it was available. It's a pre-release even. Wow.
Okay, I don't care to play around. I'm on.
So then we have code spaces, obviously, and remote. So you basically why is this one? The dev containers extension is not available in VS Code for the web. Learn why. So can we learn why? Are you gonna allow us? So
scroll up. Only a subset of extensions can run in the browser. You can use the extensions view to install extensions in the web, and extensions that cannot be installed will have a warning icon and learn why. We expect more extensions to become enabled over time. So it looks like they need to make the extension something different on the extension to works.
I guess because it's preview and it's a pre-release.
Yes.
They're not there yet.
Okay, maybe we can have another live to play with that on
Yeah, this is
desktop.
definitely interesting thing to have a look at. So this is simply remote repos. So what else can we find?
Mm. Click on the read the announcement again. Let's see what's else
Yeah,
there.
let's go. I'm gonna create even more tabs. I'm gonna be Tabzilla by the end of the session.
You are already.
I am
I
already.
you become Tabzilla when you can't see the icons anymore, the images.
So, what else do we have? So we can open it separately, like we saw, and we can take the session, connect to it, whatever.
Can you try one thing related
Yeah.
to this? Try to open the Azure DevOps repo.
What do you mean?
Yeah, click, maybe open a new instance, vscode.dev. Yeah, you tried it. You opened GitHub repo, right? Open another remote repo, but Azure DevOps this time.
So I actually have that open here. This is
Yeah, no, but
some
I want to
PowerShell
try
script.
from there. I want to see
Ah,
if it opens from there.
open remote repo from Azure DevOps. So this is
Yeah.
what you want.
Yes.
So demo.gf, obviously, and
Okay, and all
then
the
take.
repos.
Let's take. So these are all the projects, by the way. This is not the repos yet. I have a
Ah,
lot
the
of stuff there.
organizations.
No, this is one organization, demo.gf,
Okay, all
and it
the
has,
projects
yes,
under
it
the organization.
exactly. These are all the projects that I'm usually playing around with and setting the demos up with. So, and of course, our main project, the Cloud Explorers. This is the repos part. So this is the one I just created. We can open something completely different, but which I haven't opened yet, like this one, for example, if you want.
Yeah, pick one.
Yeah, let's
Just to
pick one.
see if it opens on the same way as the other.
Yep.
Okay, it does. Nice.
So this
Oh,
works the
okay.
same way.
Look on the bottom, the icon on top of your Windows icon. It says Azure Repos.
Oh,
Wow.
so this is Azure Repos. This is obviously Azure Repos. Let's go to
GitHub.
my
Okay.
Tabzilla GitHub, and the rest is just our open windows. So I can close those for a sec. Okay, interesting.
Okay. Now, actually, you tested the.
Sorry, check this out. You can do the same thing here.
Oh, pick another one. Okay, cool. Create a
Connect
new
to
code
Codespace,
space.
create, close remote, download Visual Studio Code, install additional remote extensions. Yeah, we're gonna go to the same ones, I guess.
Recommended. Yeah.
Oh, okay. How about them apples? Have you done this?
No. Okay.
Windows
Okay. So looks
subsystems
like
for Linux.
it will link to your machine.
Yes, so Windows subsystems for Linux is actually a very fun thing. I wish I played more with it. Um, but basically, you can run a container with with Linux um, inside your Windows operating system, and you can use that container as a development container. So I know Mike. He used to play a lot with these, or at least more than I have.
I have been playing with that for a bit.
Okay.
But if I'm not mistaken, it's not a container. I think it's on top of hypervisor, and then you have an image running on top of the hypervisor. It's
Yeah.
more
Okay.
than a
Okay. Yeah.
container.
Yeah. Yeah. You're
And
right. It's more than a container.
and
You're right.
actually, in my case, everybody knows that Docker for Windows now is paid. So I'm using WSL2 to run containers natively on my WSL, which means in my Windows system without
Mm-hmm.
paying. So this is something I started to write a blog post about it, and it's still need to finish, but it's possible to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So let's try, Jeff. Click on the install the extension and see what happens.
Okay.
Let's read. Let's read the documentation. That you use. Why do you need? Let's go. Move on. Windows direction without overhead.
I think it sets it up right now, I guess, in my
Oh, copy and paste this on your browser. Let's see what
this
happens.
one.
Yeah.
I think I'm not sure if you need to be in the browser. Oh, that was not the copy paste. Wow.
Oh.
Apparently, I'm not allowed to copy paste from here.
Oh, where is the? Okay.
vsl.localhost. So let's give it a go. vsl.localhost. Yeah, so it expects a file directory, but I don't have that set up. I can try. Let's see. So localhost. No, I think you need the whole thing set up because it does open, but it's just an empty folder. Sorry, I got it off screen. Just realized. So it installs the extension, but I think you need to have VSL configuration done.
Oh, don't you have that?
No. Like I said, I did play with it, but sorry, I might have.
I can try. Let's see if it works.
Yeah.
I will add my screen.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Give it a go.
Okay. How did you find that extension?
So I went to Azure Repos in the bottom.
Oh, actually, it's here. WSL.
Let's
install.
Oh, you already went to the repos port.
Okay. This extension is enabled. Not sure if it will work. Let me try to open this. No, the same. Okay. Pasted it here.
So you actually have it?
Yeah, I do, but yeah, I think it will work only with the Windows version, the installed version, not the browser. This is also something else that we didn't explore too much.
So what I guess that happens is you can run your code in that subsystem. And this extension allows you to.
But how?
Build Linux application that run on Windows. You could view files from your local host, but you wouldn't have access to vscode complete, blah, blah. Getting started here.
Where are you seeing that? Oh, I'm sure.
Sorry, of course, I'm not sure. So open the VSL extension. Click on it. If you scroll down a little bit, there you go. So there, getting started. You can launch a new instance of VS Code connected to VSL by opening VSL terminal, navigating to your folder of choice, and guess what? Typing code,
yeah, but this is the standard behavior. I can't show.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, so.
Yeah, this is the standard extension. So here it's my PowerShell. I will choose Ubuntu. Okay. Good. So let's navigate to my folder. Actually, here it maps the C drive as a mount, and then I have my directory repos, and let's pick one. I don't know.
And if you just try to type code and then dot, because that's what it says.
Yeah, no, I just want to open a real repo. So a
Okay.
Git repo. Okay, so this is, yeah, looks that this is a real repo. Just clean code dot, and then when you click, it opens my VS Code with the WS Ubuntu. You can see here on the bottom, like similar on what we saw about Azure DevOps and GitHub. We saw it with Ubuntu. And here you can basically run any command. So if I'm not mistaken, this is a .NET application. So if I do .NET run,
But
it
you
should
should be
build.
able to do that in the browser, I guess.
I don't think so, because you can't link that with a computer. Yeah, see? This is the VS Code for WSL. So this is what that extension is about. Okay, let's close this because the live is about the VS Code web.
Yeah. So what else do we have? Let's go
Okay.
back to it.
Okay, let me try something. Okay, well, here I have the .NET code, the same as I opened the
Let
cell.
me check.
Okay, to open the terminal, which also requires computational power,
I think
you
it's
also need to link with
hang
GitHub
on the
code
sleep. Sorry,
spaces. Mhm.
hang on. Your at least for me, your screen is a bit blurry.
Blurry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you also maybe reduce the resolution?
Yeah, I will. Let's see.
Or is that just the stream? Because I can read it, but it's not really pleasant on the eyes.
Okay. Is it better now?
Let me have a look on full screen. Yeah, much better. Thanks, man.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, looks like I
before I
have a glitch
interrupted
here.
you, ignore the glitch. It's just only Windows 11.
Don't use Windows 11 yet.
Or not with your hardware, apparently.
Yeah.
So, before I interrupted you, where were you? Sorry, I lost you, man.
Yeah, so here it's my, okay, let me do again. So this is a .NET application. Here, I want to open my terminal and see what happens. But it looks like it also needs computational power to run the terminal commands. So I can also link with GitHub code spaces. But this is interesting because I have my repo on Azure DevOps opened. And
Running in the browser.
Running the browser, and I can open my GitHub, it with my GitHub code spaces, which unfortunately I don't have licenses. So
We need to do
Microsoft,
something
where
about
are the
that.
license for the MVPs? We need that. And here I can just clone locally, but then it's just a copy of the repo.
Yeah.
This we don't
So,
need to move on.
how about doing push of some code?
Push some code.
Yeah,
Okay, let
just
me
do a
try
change.
something. Let me
Oh.
try something even better.
Okay.
This is the repo. Okay.
Yeah.
We have two branches.
Yeah.
Let's try to create a branch. And then feature VS Code branch. Okay, it says that it created a new branch. Any uncommitted changes will be applied. Do you want to switch? Okay, switch. Let's see if it created already here. Okay. Did you see that? On the moment that I created the branch here, it already created on our Azure DevOps repo. With something different on what happens on locally, because you need to push your change first. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah. I for
Did
some
I get
reason you
lost?
were. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it already created the branch. So it committed. It's already.
It's committed, but
Yeah. Let's change code and
yeah.
see.
What I was trying to say, so there is no local instance. Whatever you do here is um, directly in that branch. There is no pushing
Exactly.
or pulling.
There's no local staging
Yeah,
area. It pushes directly.
yeah.
Okay.
Do
Let's
you think
change.
it pushes directly or it actually works um, um, directly in that instance? So there's actually no push and pull there at all. Because I would say
I don't know. Let's
that's the
see.
case.
I change it to this file.
Mm-hmm.
Then here I have the
Hmm.
changes. Oh, look, we don't have the staging area. So I just have the option to commit and push or continuing working on.
Yeah. So
So it will commit directly on the branch on Azure DevOps, which is, I don't know if I like it or not, but yeah, it's
if you
different.
need to do something at a certain point without having access to anything, this is amazing.
It is, but on the other hand, it's also dangerous if you are on the wrong branch and you don't know exactly how it works. So I would recommend to play around in
So
a non-productive
Wesley,
productivity
do you know what's the
branch.
best protection against that?
Hmm.
Branching policies.
Oh yeah, what's that? Can you
Never heard of
explain?
them. Well,
Explain what's that?
yeah, we can show the even quickly. Let's show it quickly. Maybe somebody who's new to this doesn't know. But basically, in Azure DevOps, you can set up a number of controls for how your repositories behave. Certain settings, validation spots, case enforcement, size, and on branches, you can actually set some configuration protecting your, and this is definitely advised, protecting your most important branches. For example, I think the most basic one would be to set up disallow merging without a pull request. So if somebody would do what Wesley just did with the push and pull up, fat fingered also the button, happens to me very often, I'll just get an error saying, well, nope, you can't do this without a pull request. So somebody
Mm-hmm.
else needs to review it first.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
think,
the
yeah,
basic option to enable this is this one: commit author email. No,
well,
wait, it's block pushes with a commit
that,
author
yeah, yeah.
email that doesn't
No,
match.
no,
No,
no, that's not
this
the
is
one.
not the one.
No, just scroll down and here, branch policies, yes.
Ah, okay.
Protect,
Oh, they changed
yes,
that. It was
yes,
differently.
yes.
Okay.
Recent in a recent build, they have you haven't seen it before.
No, I didn't.
And I like the second option. This is the one that we're using very often.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Creating patterns. They don't work extremely detailed, but for basic setups, they're actually quite decent.
Mm-hmm.
So exactly, this is just the one that you just wrote. That's the one that's I've seen used the most.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just copying from the from the tip here.
Yeah,
Ah, okay. It need. Oh, let's try again. It needs to be between
yeah.
quotes.
Double
Main,
quotes.
double quotes, main, master, releases slash
Slash.
asterisk.
Yeah.
Tractor can only appear in a final. What's that? Should be correct, right?
to yeah. So of course we don't have the matching branches, but
Okay, I'll try just main master for now.
yeah.
Let's see.
And scroll down, and you'll see, you should be able to see. Sorry, this is already on the branch. You need to go one back. Yeah, if you scroll down, you should have, yeah, of course. They're not shown because we don't have branches in this repository with those names. But yeah, not to like deviate too much from the topic.
Reject the session. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. If you have branches properly named, and yeah, with this feature, I mean, even without this feature, just make sure you have branching policies on for sure. And this feature only proves why that's important.
Yes. Okay, so now let's try the commit. Recapping, I changed the code of the .NET application to hello VS Code. Here on our Git extension, the same as we have on the local installation. We have the change here, we can compare, but we don't have the staging area. I can just continue working on or commit and push. So message, hello VS Code, commit and push. And there we go. Let's see if it changed the repo. Yeah, you updated feature VS Code branch just now. Let's see. Yeah, hello VS Code. Here are our changes. Okay, what else can we try?
So we tried debugging, that doesn't work. We can have a look at the extensions, maybe because I have a couple of them, like 5, if you go to extensions.
Tell me one.
I have actually Draw.io integration. I have Lunar Paint, which is awesome. For those who don't know, it's kind of Paint in VS Code. And Lunar Paint.
No, the Draw.io. Let's see.
Yeah, sure. You can. You need the integration one. The Draw.io
This
preview.
one.
Yes,
the blue one.
That's the one that shows for me. So that this is recommended for Visual Studio Code Web. So this one should definitely work.
Okay. Okay, so looks like we just need to create a file with that extension.
Yeah, with .draw.io or something else. Do we have a PNG in that repo? Let me check.
Oh, it worked.
You did?
Nice. Yeah.
Okay.
It took some seconds, but it worked.
You can draw.io in the browser in VS Code. Wow, that's really, really cool.
Okay, cool. Oh, another thing that I noticed, there is no save button.
How about this? I'll open it on my screen. Azure Repos.
You need to reshare.
Go to, so yeah, let me reshare, share screen. There we go. Lots of fun. So what I wanted to try is this, just a little bit of a hop, slightly in a different directory. So while you were playing around with VS Code, I actually found this option. I think this is quite interesting. Go to repository, and it will ask you, do you want to go to external websites? So what it will do, I'll show you. Apparently, you can also configure trusted domains, but it will open in this case, Visual Studio, Azure DevOps repo in question. I would assume the same thing happens in the GitHub one. Let's give it a go. There you go. So it actually opens. Okay, that's an interesting feature. Continue working new remote local clone. Connect to code spaces. Open remote repository. So, which one did you work on just now? Fundamentals demo
Azure
or?
DevOps Fundamentals.
Okay, open repository from Azure Repos. Demo Jeff, and then Cloud Explorers. This one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it takes a second to load. I'll install the same extension. And let's see what happens. Where did you add the file?
Wow, I need to commit.
Yeah, can you
Just
can you commit and see what happens? Because if you save, I should directly see it. I would assume you'd always need to commit anyway. Because you
yes.
say there
Actually,
is no.
it doesn't have a save button, just the commit and push.
So if you close the browser, oh, if you close the browser, it's obviously lost. So
Maybe I already committed. Try to I don't know pull from the Git repo.
did you? Oh, you have a separate branch probably where you're working on, right?
Yes,
So which one?
new feature. No, sorry, not that. vscode something.
Give it a go. vscode branch, yeah.
Yes.
Did you draw smiley? Ah, no smileys. Okay, so if I change something here right now, I still would need to commit, right? Because it is in the end still. Like, do we have general shapes? Very important. We need an actor. So I would still need. I'm interested. Stage changes. Yeah. So
You found
everything
it.
works like that. Yeah. Sorry. I'm the guy who always works with right click. Just actor commit. Commit and push. So you can stage it apparently, kind of. I'm not sure what value it adds, but and you should. Do you see it instantly, or do you need to refresh?
Your changes?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Look, wait. I will show you something. I don't know if this is because you changed the page or something, but for
Reload.
some reason I need to reload.
So try changing it. Hang on. I'll go to the file and try changing this.
But yeah. Oh, so see, I can't see your change.
I think your link is broken because if I look in the bottom left corner, look, I have feature code branch refresh. You don't have any of it. I just see it's trying to get the files in a just top left above your Explorer. You still see the loading bar going. See? Yes. So I think it crashed. We broke it.
We broke
Well,
the story. No, it
this is
finished.
important.
It finished.
Yeah, but it still didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Try to reopen a repo.
Yeah, just checking your screen. Okay. Maybe I can
Code
change
link?
it.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Or you just how did you change it, the branch?
So click on Azure Repos and just go from there. Oh, branch? You can't because you're not connected. I think you need to reopen it again.
Oh, okay. We need to read file. Okay, let's refresh everything. Choose the tenant. Okay, now it works.
Yeah, see now you have the branch and you should be able to push and pull because you have the Uh, like almost at the bottom. Oh, you changed it as well. You want to pull it? Just
No,
click on the.
let
Yeah.
me. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
See, now you see the actor.
Yeah, I discarded my changes. This is because we changed it at the same time. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. Stage
You-
changes. Oh, actually, it had a plus button, so you can change. You can stage the changes.
yeah, you can still change, but I'm not sure how much value the staging get
Oh,
gives you.
yeah. No, I'm not sure. Change it. Okay, cool. Okay. What else? How can I try to break the toy again?
Um, Remote Explorer, but that's a GitHub feature for code spaces, I would guess.
True. Oh, there's something that I want to try. Um, let's see the live share. Well, for those that who doesn't know, live share is a feature that you can work with a colleague on the same code at the same time, and you can see the changes live. So you don't need to share screen. You can just follow the code. Let's see if we can do that. Do you have it installed, Jeff?
I just installed the extension, but I'm gonna be very honest. I'm a big noob when it comes to this feature. I've never used it, so guide me through this.
Okay, so usually you have this icon
Yeah,
on the
got that
bar.
one.
You can or join a session or share a session.
So
So, okay, we need a GitHub account.
yeah, but we have the Microsoft account. We have my demo Jeff thing. So join. Interesting thing when I click join. Shit, I should have like switched. It asked my browser to um, allow reading of the clipboard, and it says for me joining live session. So yours is ready. Switch.
Yeah,
Um,
I can invite you.
so it's asking me enter the URL of the collaboration session.
But how did you found this from the repo automatically?
Yes. So
Oh,
switch
okay.
to my
Let's.
session for a sec, just to show what I have.
But where are you seeing that?
Switch to my screen. You,
Ah, your screen. Okay,
yes.
I was looking on the browser.
Yeah. So look, I did like you asked, clicked on this one. Then unfortunately, I don't have a screen thingy from it, but I got, when you are in the browser and you're, like, it asks you for Teams, for example, to enable your camera. I got the same pop up, but only for my clipboard. I said yes. And then this is the state that there is in. It says joining and it shows me a URL. So do you have a URL for me?
Yes. Let's see how. Let me share my screen. There is some time since I played with that. And invite link copied
Link
to
copied.
clipboard. Yes.
So paste it
Now.
into our stream chat and I'll take it from there.
Mhm.
So let's see.
But I'm curious because okay, never mind. I thought it was your screen, but it's mine. I was going to say that you're here.
So I just pressed it.
Wait, I will add your screen.
So I input the link, continue in the web, because we don't want Visual Studio is boring today. Hmm.
Okay, so I can see you, And let's see what happens.
So
Okay. If you click on the live share extension,
here,
nah, yeah, maybe there.
what happens?
Starting, no, source live. The host has ended. Oh no,
Did you close it?
no, you left.
Oh, oh
Click,
God.
click,
So
click
I
on the
will.
link again.
Let's do the whole thing again. So join. So this is the link I just entered. Enter.
Yes. Now see, click on session chat.
Where do you see that? Sorry, I'm a bit lost.
On the
Oh
yeah,
yeah, yes, session chat.
yeah. Then we can talk with each other here.
The target participant is not currently editing a shared document, so you're not doing anything apparently. There's no chat
No,
to it.
no, but I can see. Oh, let me share my screen.
Yeah.
For some, I have this chat, and I can see you, but you can't
Mm-hmm.
see me for some reason.
But
Oh,
type something
okay.
there. Yeah.
Hmm?
Now I see. Okay, in my screen. So switch back. Oh, you see following Jeff. So click somewhere and then switch the screen to my screen in the stream. Yeah, like this. So look, I see in yellow. It unfortunately it collapsed when you moved, but here, yeah, you can see Wesley Camargo is sharing this
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
or is
this is not a
editing
good
there.
document. Let's open the program.cs.
Okay, there we go. Here you see now. Did you just saw? You see the
Mm-hmm.
yellow part and try to change something. Let's break it. I'm bad at C# anyway.
Okay. Let's go to the index.cshtml. Hey, Jeff.
It's
Hey,
amazing.
without hands, Jeff. It's
So
moving.
tomorrow I have a release, so I'll see you and you'll finish my release then. Bye.
Oh, no. Come back. Okay, let's try something. Can you commit my change and see what happens?
So how do I do that?
I don't know. Click on the document. Yeah, is this the real document?
No, this is in a live share
Click on the document on the VS Code itself on the Explorer.
in Explorer view.
Yes. Actually, I think this is the document.
Yeah, it is, but I don't see
Yes.
any changes in it. It's not showing in a source control. Does it
Ah,
show for you? So,
yes, it
oh,
does.
you're sharing to me. That's how it works. You're just sharing that file to me, and I can share things to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me show. Yeah, this is the change. Here we can see Jeff, and here are the changes. So I just changed it to Hey Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
So probably because I'm hosting the session.
Yeah. Can you throw something in the chat? I'm interested. How that looks. Because I opened the chat window, but it's like.
For some
I.
reason.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Haha.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I hope I typed it wrong. Correctly. Probably I typed it wrong.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay, so let's continue on your computer. Click again on the read the announcement. Let's see what else can we do there.
So actually, I had something I want to have a look at.
Okay, go ahead.
I has an idea. So we were here. We went through this remote. Obviously, you need to sign into code spaces. I was thinking about the accounts. So apparently, this is what I wanted to check. We can turn on sync settings, and we can turn on cloud changes. So it will track basically my profile
Mm-hmm. Like it
wherever I'm
does
at.
with when you connect to
Yeah,
GitHub repos
yeah,
or
yeah,
GitHub account.
yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's
and the
cool
same thing for
because
profiles.
if you have a different different repos, you don't need to reconfigure all your extensions and things like that.
And apparently teams are just supported. Color theme. Let's make it dark again. So there's an insiders version apparently, and the rest looks pretty much the same. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the
The same
settings are also same.
configurations
Yeah.
as you have on the local
And you can
installation.
sync them obviously.
That's nice.
Layout, same thing. Branching. Yeah, okay, that works similarly. Restricted mode. Okay, so that's what I wanted to just finish all the settings that we had so far.
Oh,
Uh,
one sec. Hover the mouse where you had it hovered 1 sec ago.
Here,
I don't know. Click F1 maybe. I don't know.
I tried that. I can't.
Mm.
Oh, I can. Oh my God, I take that back. I apparently did not select anything here because F1 is like my most favorite. So VS Code made the most useless, in my opinion, key the most useful. You have no idea how often I press F1 here actually, because for me that's the best shortcut to open the command palette. So that works the same way. Even the key binding is the same.
Uh-huh. Cool. And but I had saw something else. I saw an option to open on Azure DevOps.
Yeah, that's the one I showed you earlier. It then opens the where did you see it in the branches? I think right here.
Yeah, true. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, I didn't pay attention when you showed.
So
So
open
then you
branch
can
and
do the
Azure Repos.
reverse.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So it will literally redirect you to the URL in a new in a new tab. That's it.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
So let's close a little bit down before. Uh, so they brought it to the browser. We tried that. Local development with cloud tools. We've played around with that. Modern browsers support file system API allows pages. So that's what we did. We haven't tried the local file view. So why are they doing it? Edit your code on low-powered machines like Chromebook, where you can't easily install VS Code. So this is the reason for this. Uh, I would assume this is a very cool thing to still do some basic coding on a machine that's completely locked down, where you're not allowed to install anything.
Mm-hmm.
You'll
Like a
still have,
sandbox environment for developers.
yeah, or a very strict in environment from a specific use case for a user or something like that. So you could still do some basics there, and obviously develop on an iPad and stuff like that. I haven't thought about that either. I don't use a lot of tablet devices, but you can run it because of this on a tablet, which is also cool.
Mm-hmm.
So lightweight experience. So good for most programming languages, text-based and brackets pair colorization using tree-setter syntax. So this is the basic stuff. The better experience, and then of course the best. So it is good for programming languages. It is better for languages like TypeScript, JavaScript, Python, and for anything web-based. I would assume. I know it's not really. Oh yeah, including Markdown. I was about to say it should be awesome for Markdown, and it is.
Mm-hmm.
So the extensions, we went through those. Most UI customization extensions, themes, etc. The Lunar Paint is actually mentioned, which is very cool. The issues notebook. You can take this from GitHub. use code tour, Wikilens, the regular stuff. Um, yeah, the regular login, we've done that as well. Oh yeah, this is cool. So if you want to, I I don't know how about you, but I usually end up still using the pretty much the default VS Code theme because I can't choose one properly, or I ran actually one quite some time that I created my own on my own. But I can literally lose myself for hours and hours testing, having trying out, not testing, trying out different teams. And I usually, so what I do normally is I go here, go to extensions, type teams, um, and go through them and install them and have a look and have a look. Is it something cool or not? So this process is quite tedious. What they're saying here is you can try the team by simply browsing to it if you know the team's name. There you go. Amazing. So, what's the name? Where can I
Delphi. Oh, Delphi.
copy? I'm hoping that I can get like, whoa. So, this
Maybe
is
the
the
ID.
ID. I
Yeah,
think the
try.
ID. Oh, I forgot an A. I have no idea how this team looks like. I just selected it because of the cool icon. Okay, not my style, but
It's Delphi style.
yeah, it's definitely their style. I mean, just creating any extension, style extension takes so much time. Like I said, I ran my own configuration, but I gave up at a certain point and switched back to normal. So you can basically select the copy extension ID based on what we just saw, paste it here. So vscode.dev/team, and then the ID, and it will load you the ID, load you the team based on that ID. You can try it out.
That's very useful. Like you said, you don't need to install and uninstall if you don't like it. So you can just try.
And they have some files here to test it. So there's an example Java file here.
Mhm.
There is a TS, HTML, Python, JSON. I guess this is TypeScript, by the way.
JS is
Um,
TypeScript.
yeah. README, this is important for me, the markdowns. Let's see, open preview. Yeah, there we go. So you can actually see how it looks like that. So I would love to see a PowerShell file here, to be honest.
You can create one.
Yeah, obviously I can, but PowerShell. It would be cool to have it out of the box. The PS1. Do we have? I think. Do I still have something open? Yeah. Let's. I don't know. What's a cool one? Let's go take this one. Oh yeah. So I can test it. So interesting thing. A question arises for me. We were just here in Teams. Sorry, extension team. I assume it works that way, but let's just take a random one. Copy extension ID. I assume the PowerShell file will remain, but just testing. No. So this is a little bit of a downside. I just created a PowerShell file here, but it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a standard setup.
Yeah, probably some repo from somewhere.
Yeah. Maybe we can commit to that to the team tester playground repo.
Yeah. Let's find
And
the repo and
yeah, Yeah, see if we can make a demo Hello World PowerShell file. That would be amazing. At least for me, it would be. So, what else? So, speaking of URLs, awesome. Yeah, Night Owl, obviously. Live share, we tried that. Just type the session ID and you're done. And I think that is it for now.
Yeah, that's cool. That was awesome. Nice to
Yeah.
explore the cloud, as we
Yeah,
are the cloud
definitely.
explorers. So we need to do
we
that more.
we were able to explore something. So this is very cool. I guess we've explored enough, right? So
Yeah, I think so. Wow, it was, guys, it was very spontaneous. Seriously, we tried to not go into that before to be really, to get that during the live, understand things during the live. I hope you liked that. I enjoyed the session, Jeff. I think you also enjoy it. Um, so yeah, do you want to say something else?
no, I would like whoever is gonna watch this, please let us know if you like this.
Yeah,
That
subscribe
that's
the
that's
channel, click on the bell, and
like, subscribe,
share
leave
with
us
your
comments.
friends.
If you hate it, download the shit out of it, basically. So at least then we have some feedback. We're all happy with it. It was
Yeah.
a pleasure, Wesley, to yeah, spend some time digging into these features. I'm definitely gonna share them tomorrow with my team.
Okay, cool. So thank you again, guys, and see you on the next session.
Bye bye.